Right. So in the banking amendment bill, which is ready with the finance ministry, there is a provision that paves the way for the government to reduce their stake in the public sector banks to 26% in all the public sector banks, even the ones which will not be privatized. But the sources are confirming to us that the management control will still remain with the government. So nobody else except the government will be appointing the board in the bank still, even though they reduce the stake below 51%. So they will be transferring the ownership but not the management control. So that is the big news that is coming in right now that we are bringing to you. Apart from this, that we do know that for the two public sector banks, through this amendment, the government can notify and go ahead with the privatization of the two public sector banks at any point of time just with a notification. So that is also one of the provisions. And another provision is that the salaries of the MDs and EDs of the banks will be brought at par with the private sector. So these three are the big amendments in this bill. But what the sources are confirming to us that PMO node has still not come to go ahead with this bill. So thus finance ministry has decided to not send it in the list of business for the monsoon session. That is what the sources are confirming to us. So though the provisions of this bill are ready and the law ministry's opinion has also been sought for this bill, unless the PMO approval comes, this bill will not be tabled in the monsoon session. That is what the sources are confirming to us. But the big news at this hour is that if this bill gets passed, even though the government reduces its stake below 51%, the management control, the appointment of board will still continue to remain with the government.